Yo, Heidegger, stop! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just doing some of my vocal warm-ups. I do that every time before I start recording, as well as getting shirtless and rubbing my nipples against glass, in order to get focused so we can chat away. And today I want to chat about something I love, obsession. I'm a very one-minded person. If I do something, I gotta do it to its fullest. Otherwise, much like my wife, I too will never be satisfied, no matter how many men we introduce. And recently I found someone on YouTube who has sadly passed away who also shares that sentiment. But his obsession focuses on bodybuilding. So much so to the point that when he was alive, he used to use performance-enhancing drugs in order to get his best gain. There's a few stereotypes associated with those performance-enhancing drugs, such as getting really angry, developing a lower back knee, and your testicles shrinking. And my man Rich Piana, well, he had a couple thoughts on testicles that are on the smaller side.
Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to talk about, do steroids make your balls shrink? Well, the answer is yes, they do. But let me throw this at you. Is that really a bad thing?
I like the idea of a guy with really small testicles reading the title of the video, and then like 2 seconds after he's opened it, his face just drops because he's like, oh, this guy got it for steroids. The hope and glimmer in his eyes just kind of glazing over because he was thinking to himself, oh my god, I'm finally not alone. Look, dude, if you are insecure about your nuts, I don't want you to stress over it. Everybody can tell you're different and weird. It's fine. We need some freaks in our society to point and laugh at, man. Unfortunately, your wrinkly raisins means that you're one of them. There is hope, though. You might not be one forever. I mean, I was born with ridiculously huge balls. Like, seriously, I have tanuki nuts. And even I, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to sag more. It's so bad now that when I sit down to take a I have to flop my balls on top of the toilet seat so I don't get any splashback. Maybe I should start taking steroids. Just take steroids, don't even like work out or anything. Just inject myself with liquid heart attack.
I don't know. Let's break this shit down. I got Kirsten here. I got a question for you. So, visually and aesthetically, looking at, would you prefer to see a dick hanging lower than the balls or balls hanging lower than the dick?
I love this lady. She's such a good sport. Every time he says it, she just starts giggling. I also just like the serious tone of his question. And then he breaks it down with such scientific endeavors. So let's break this down, bros. Hypothetically, 2 bros go into a gym. One spotting the other bro. And as a joke, hypothetically, someone who is not me tickles the other one's asshole and sniffs it real quick. Does the other bro have any right to be mad? Why the fuck are you laughing?
Dick hanging lower than the balls.
Of course you'd say that. Bloody hell, with a voice like that, your balls are well low. She sounds exactly like that woman on Venture Bros. Mind you though, I'd still hit it. Hey baby, you wanna come back to my place? Absolutely.
Of course you would rather see a dick hang lower than the balls. Now, some guys are blessed and have big f***ing dicks, and some guys are and have little dicks.
I just cottoned onto something. The way he's talking about this, it's like he's done some giant survey. No, bro, you just walked up to some girl you know in the gym and was like, by the way. And the insane deflection is hilarious. Some guys have big ones, and some guys have little ones, not me.
I would think they would want their balls to shrink, because honestly, having balls hanging down below your dick is not the best look, and it only makes your dick look even smaller than it is. So, you just heard it from a hot girl, and I guarantee you every girl out there is going to say the same thing. They'd rather see the dick hanging lower than the balls.
Do you know what else makes your willy look smaller? Being built like the Michelin Man. Your muscles are so unbelievably huge and grotesque. And yes, I'm using the word grotesque because after a certain point, muscles just become disgusting. That no matter what, your willy's gonna look like a little acorn. So why would you inject more stuff to make yourself look bigger and have your little willy shrink even smaller? Unless all of our societies are gonna go down the ancient Greece route. Because in ancient Greece, and no, I'm not kidding, this is for real, the smaller your willy whacker down below was, the more you were perceived of as intelligent and elegant. Whereas the larger it was, the more you were perceived as dumb. Which is absolutely hilarious to me that a scenario can even happen where having a big boy was a bad thing. Oh, here comes Diogenes to the bathhouse. I hear he has a massive Johnson. Don't say anything, we should talk. Hey guys, it's been a bit of a hot day. Looking forward to a relaxing bath. Diogenes, your member is positively massive. Can you understand what I'm saying to you? Guys, I just have a big member. It doesn't make me stupid. Of course you'd think that, Diogenes. All of the blood that's meant to be in your brain is down below.
I mean, honestly, guys, do you guys think that girls are turned on by balls? I mean, I hope not. I mean, let me ask you another question. So, when you see a pair of hairy, saggy, wrinkled, shriveled up ball sack.
Oi, I was on your side, bro. I will not handle this slander and propaganda. We in the big nut community are not disgusting monsters. I'd say some women like it. I mean, I personally had women and men do the goldfish motion on mine. Just because yours are non-existent doesn't mean you get to shame me, bro.
Do you know any girls out there that get turned on by a pair of balls? No. Okay, so having the balls shrink maybe 20 to 30% is probably a good thing. In fact, not probably, it is a good thing. The higher your balls are, the bigger your dick looks. So I'm just telling you, I tell shit how the it is. And my opinion is, I would rather have my balls shrink 20 to 30%. And my balls have shrunk 20 to 30%. So my dick looks even bigger than it did. So what the is the problem here? Right?
I truly have to wonder what started this rant of his. Was he hooking up with some girl and she started making fun of how tiny they were? Something like this doesn't just happen completely unprompted. There's another minute left in the video, but I don't think it's worth playing because he just keeps floundering on and on about the same points. But I'm so happy that man dropped that much wisdom on us in his short lifespan. To you, Rich, may you live in peace in heaven, mate. But since you're on the earth with me, legally you have to subscribe, or I'll put the rich curse on your nutsack. And I'll see you guys later. Love you all. Bye bye.